It's okay, it's for education.
It's education.
Wait, one guy.
Yeah.
That's how much.
So the question I asked you is quite simple, right? Do you have a view on the originator of this universe, or the universe?
I don't know. Like, I just looked at it through the science.
Any view you take, science, philosophy, any view, whether it comes from science or philosophy, metaphysics, whatever. So yeah, you're on social media, chatting with friends. This universe demonstrates that there are some physical laws being implemented, enforced.
Okay.
Physical laws of nature, right?
Yeah.
Physical laws implemented. What enforces and maintains these laws?
I can't. I'm so vague.
I'm a little
Can laws, if I write on a piece of paper an equation describing the laws of gravity, for example,
That's fire. Yeah,
right?
that's really cool.
I think you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
If you were to describe with an equation, do you think that equation itself can enforce the law described within it in physical reality?
I think you can back up certain things. Gravity, I think you can back up.
You didn't get my question.
But
The laws,
it's not landing. I don't understand.
the laws are there in our universe. Laws are there, right?
Laws are there, gravity
Right.
is there.
These are laws that we've discovered.
Yeah.
We can mathematically express these laws.
Yeah.
So if you write that law on a piece of paper
Yeah,
and say this is the law of gravity, this is the law of this and this is that, right? Okay.
probably.
These laws themselves on a piece of paper, they don't have self-awareness. They don't have consciousness, do they?
No.
Right. So if these laws don't have self-awareness and consciousness, can they actually enforce it? Traffic laws, for example, the highway code, a book, cannot enforce it by itself because it doesn't have consciousness. You need people to enforce it.
So you're saying someone's enforcing.
So I am asking about in this universe, what enforces these laws? The laws that we have discovered. The laws themselves cannot enforce it. The highway code, the book that you're
That's a
gonna,
bar. That's actually
That's
a bar.
actually
That's a
good.
bar. That's a bar.
Yeah, it's good.
I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
So we're saying anything like you see in this universe to implement and enforce these laws, there has to be an enforcer, a lawgiver, a lawmaker, an enforcer. That itself has to be self-aware.
Well,
Self-aware.
Okay, well, here's my thing. Why can't that have just been like the Big Bang? Why can't the Big Bang
The
just
Big
enforce
Bang
it? Why do you
is
have to
not a
personify
conscious.
it?
The Big Bang is not a conscious entity.
Neither is a planet.
To transform something, let me give you an understanding what I mean by that. Our universe has shown lots of transformation from point of Big Bang till now. Many transformations happened. The universe as it's now today, it wasn't like that, about 13 billion years ago.
Okay, but how can you back up God? These are both two beliefs. Yeah.
Let's deal with our universe to understand how our universe demonstrates to us that there is indeed an originator. That's what we are discussing now. So if you have a Big Bang, which is not self-aware, not conscious, it cannot do anything. To transform anything into something which is complex, harmonious, and meaningful, the thing that's going to transform itself has to have some essential qualities. Let me give you an example. Do you write on a computer? Right. If you are not self-aware and you sit on the front of the computer and you are not in any way in your state of mind that you know that you exist.
Yeah, you're not locked in. Okay.
If you're like in an altered state of consciousness, for example, in which you're not sure you exist, right? You're not sure you're in the front of your computer, right? If you are like this non-existence, not self-aware and not conscious, would you be able to type a document in Word? You won't be able to.
Unless like my body like slunk forward and then I hit the keyboard,
Yeah.
then it would type.
Anything that is not self-aware, you won't be able to do anything. So now we understand, if you're not self-aware, you won't be able to do anything. Right. Now suppose you are self-aware, but you don't have the ability, like your hands are tied, your legs are tied, your mouth are tied, your eyes are blindfolded. Can you physically type a letter on your computer? You can't, because you don't have the ability to do so. So not only you need to have self-awareness to type that letter, you need to have the ability to type that
I
letter.
don't think everything that like the Big Bang. I don't think.
Do you
everything that
agree
happens-
to make that transformation? Make that transformation of what? From certain keyboard which are static, not moving, by then transforming into being typed and producing a letter. That transformation to take place, number one, you have to be self-aware. Number two,
I'm saying that action that's doing that is the universe. Like the universe is the one typing.
so the universe is self-aware and the universe has the ability.
Yes, the universe is
Okay.
self-aware.
Does the universe have a will?
A will?
Yeah. Because
I don't know, bro.
if you, let's talk about it. So I'm sitting there like this with my ability to type and I am self-aware, but I don't have the will to type it. I am not intending to type. I'm not intending to write a letter. Would a letter be typed? I have no intention to write anything.
Okay. Then
Would that be typed?
nothing would be typed.
Nothing would be typed. So you need self-awareness, the ability, and the will. Does the universe have a will?
I think it's aimless.
Without a will, how can the universe transform and produce these laws?
I don't know.
You do know. The answer is the universe.
Random happen.
The universe cannot be a one possessor of a will. The one who made the universe has a will.
You got it. Good job, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's actually a really good point.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. We are Muslims.
I understand.
No, that's fine. We are Muslims. We engage in discussions not through blind faith, but as you can see, to rejuvenate people's intellect and critical thinking. And if you use that, you will certainly arrive that there is indeed a creator, he is one, send prophets and messengers, send books, and you will also believe that eventually the Quran is indeed the final messenger and Prophet Muhammad is the final prophet from God. So what we're asking is, be critical minded and become a Muslim, because that's the best thing for you to do. Thank you.